Hey guys, how's everybody doing this fine Friday evening? Oh, I'm a little bit wobbly with this gimbal. Anyway, I'm sitting in my chair using my gimbal that I just bought 2 weeks ago actually. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about is just the peer pressure of people and wanting to tell their opinion and wanting the response of people that really don't care about their opinion. And I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I have a new system that I kind of use. I've been using it for a while. Sorry for the back and forth with this. I was trying to get it stable. Anyway, it should just stable itself. But anyway, I digress on that. But what I've been doing is, just like my last video, I was talking about the guy that came up to me and proceeded to tell me that I put hybrid badges on my MDX to make it look like a hybrid. And I didn't really respond to him. I just said, okay. He goes, you know damn well. And it's like, I wasn't going to interact with somebody that's purely ignorant. Go do your research. Type in the search bar of any search engine, and you'll find that they did make hybrids for 4 years. And I'm just at a point now where I just am not going to argue with ignorance. And I'm going to pick and choose who I'm going to, when something comes up and I feel like I need to solve it, sometimes you should just let it go. Okay. Because why do I need to lose my inner peace for somebody else's pure ignorance and having their opinion, thinking that, oh, you must be gay because you're alone, or you must be, you have a problem with this, or you have a problem with that. And it's like, I'm just at a point where I evaluate before I feel like I'm going to respond. And I evaluate it pretty quickly in my head where, why do I need to give a perfect stranger a comment or respond to a person that I don't really give a shit? I mean, I don't care about anybody that gives their opinion. I really don't. If I ask for your opinion, you can give me opinion all day long. But if I don't ask for it and you're trying to engage with me, it was just so bizarre. But that's what I'm trying to do, is just evaluate each situation as it comes to me. And that takes you got to have a fast processor, if you know what I mean. Because some people are not quick on their feet and some people are. But I'm just to the point now where I just don't care. Say what you want to say. If you want to have a discussion about, like, my car, if you would have come up to me and it just wanted to ask me questions, hey, I'm thinking about buying a used one of these. What do you think about it? Well, how do you like yours? But instead of, using negative energy to try to get a response out of me, and especially people that do that, I think a lot of people just want to get a reaction out of somebody or an argument, create an argument. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue about facts. And that's what I tell people. There's facts in the situation, and I've seen it, read it. There's no reason to create a fight and remove some of my positive and peaceful energy. So anyway, let me know in the comments if you've had this and how you handle certain situations. Do you put up a fight every time somebody says something negative to you, or do you just let it go and move on to the next person? And I'm not saying the next person to evaluate, but I'm just talking about each situation that comes in our lives every day. And we seem to have to make a quick decision on whether we're going to respond or say something or anything like that. And I think that's what a lot of people need to do instead of just going off. I could have went off on this guy, and I'm just like, why? I said, okay, you seem to know more than you seem to think you're putting it on me that I went out and bought hybrid badges and put on my car and to make it look like one. Okay, I'm not going to take that much energy to put hybrid badges on my car. to make everybody think that it's a hybrid. But okay, I digress. That's how stupid it sounds if you really say it the way I just said it. But anyway, let me know in the comments. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.